Hi y'all. How it is Wednesday, I'm not sure because I just thought it was like Monday or Tuesday, and then I was like, oh wait, it's Wednesday. I haven't talked to y'all. Yeah, so that's how that's going. Um, First of all, for those that got hit with the storm and it has really impacted you, whether it's damage to the property or just mental health or whatever, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I don't understand how some states got damaged like they did, but I'm not good with geography either. And so it just breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. I know some of y'all were in that path, and I pray that y'all are doing okay. I don't know how it works to come back from one of those, but my heart's with you. My heart is truly with you. All right, so I'm doing that cross stitch piece. Look at this, guys. I don't know where this came from, but there is a peanut in this bag. How does a peanut get in there? We are not ones to eat peanuts. I don't know. Maybe it came out of a trail mix or something. I don't know. So January's done. Now, you can barely see the white happening on this oatmeal. Everything I stitch is 14 count. I don't care if it's going to come out the size of a couch. 14 count. I'm not going to struggle to stitch on something. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy the stitch and not struggle. So everything I do is 14 count. But this is called oatmeal. But isn't it cute? And like I said, I'm leaving off the border because I'm going to do a picture frame setup. And it's the Joyful World Sow. And I think it's from 2016. I don't know. Now, here's the thing. Most sows have a link that says, hey, here's a PDF file for this. On this thing, you've got to go to the blog and then click on the picture and save the picture. It's kind of a headache and a half. I personally would not have done it that way. But, I mean, when they're free, there's not much you can really say. It is what it is. So, also, I've been doing crafting, hoping to make stuff to sell. And it never really works out. And you know what? I'm fine with that. It's whatever. So I've been talking to Hot Stuff about this, and he fully supports this idea. I said, you know what? I am done trying to come up with stuff for people to buy and things, because it's just one of those hit or miss things. Just hit or miss. And some of my projects come out looking like a 5-year-old did it. Because I see really cool stuff in my head, but getting it down to where I can figure it out just didn't work out. So, I'm going to start doing crafts that I have an interest in and that really speak to me. Not really speak to me, but I don't know how to say it. Hold, please. I don't know, but I want to dabble in other stuff. There's other stuff that I want to try. So one of my ideas is I have a lot of buttons, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen those picture frames with chicken wire in it, and it's beaded to make a sun catcher type deal. And I said, you know what? That looks really cool. I would like to try that with buttons. I couldn't figure out how to make it happen. I wanted to instead of using chicken wire, because let me tell you, I'm an accident and a half, and I know that. So I was like, how do I do this? So I was going to link, I was going to link safety pins together. And I was like, okay, that's not working. And I went through strings and da-da-da-da-da. Finally, I found floral wire at the Dollar Tree. And floral wire is sometimes tough to deal with because it's kind of thick. The Dollar Tree is the more, less quality stuff, but it works. So now I got to go into a bunny rabbit story really quick. I'll go to the Goodwill, because Goodwill sometimes has picture frames, empty picture frames. Well, I go down to the Goodwill, picture frames from the dollar store with the $1.25 sticker still on it, they had for $4 and $5. What? That's stupid. Okay, fine. So I was like, that's not going to work here. So I was looking at some other craft stuff, and it was stupid. There was Dollar Tree stuff on the shelf with the Dollar Tree sticker. They were selling for $2 and $3. Their stores are always junk. Their stores are always overpriced. And I'm done with it. I am done. I did find, well, and the other thing is, okay, I don't know if y'all are familiar, probably y'all are familiar with Goodwill, but they have certain colors of the week that's percentage off. And I just happened to pull an employee aside. And I said, listen, I just need to know. Because you don't ever find that color of the week. And I said, you don't have to tell me anything. Or if you just want to nod, let me know. I said, do y'all say the color of the week is blue? Do y'all pull those tags before the color change? And she looked at me and said yes. And I knew it. I knew it. So what is the point of the color of the week? Right? What's the point? So, and they were pulling stuff. They pull all the blue tags throughout the week. They're just pulling them as fast as they can. I mean, that's shady. That's shady. So, anyway, I found this one, and it came with the glass, so I took the glass out. I've still got I don't know how I was going to attach it to the back, but I knew this is what I wanted. And I think I'm going to get a mini staple gun. Not like a mini, but a lighter duty, because the staple gun I have is made for construction, and I don't know if it'll bust this frame and or go through it. So, yeah. So, I got the wire to see, because here's what was happening. The string, like I wanted the string, everything like that was twisting, and they weren't staying right. And I was like, this is frustrating, because I want them to stay right. Now, I do have dowel rods where some of them are going to hang from, because I do want to do some hanging ones. So that's when I figured out, let's try the wire. The wire was the key to it all along. So I made strands until I can get, I want to get beads, because I love incorporating beads. I did go to the Hobby Lobby sale, because their beads right now are 50% off in Texas. That was a joke. So, no. I'm just going to have to get them off Temu. And I hate to do that, but I can't. Even at 50% off, they started at like $10. Now that makes it like $5. Okay, that's not as bad, but it's still bad. Like, I'm going to need a lot. So, I did this. These are going to be black. This is going to be a black and white frame. But I did the beads for the top row and then the bottom row. And then I have a lot of vintage buttons, and I've just collected them and collected them. I'm like, I want to display them, or I want to use them as something. So I did the buttons. Now look, they don't twist. They don't twist. Because when I was holding the string up like this, they would always go down. So I figured this is the way to go about it. Mostly there's some that are just plain shirt buttons. And then there's some that are my fancier buttons that I like this button. I like that one. So I did enough strands to kind of make it, oh, that one's got a little twisty twist. There we go. Let me show you with black because it's not showing up here. But what I'm going to do is staple it to the back, maybe. I'm not sure how we're going to do that just quite yet. But, you know, I got to straighten it out, but I can't straighten it out and hold it. So that's what I'm going to do it that way. I really do want to do the sun catcher thing. So I don't know. I think I'm going to use the floral wire because at Dollar Tree, they have blue, red, purple, silver, black. So I could do something like this and put a small piece of chicken wire on it and then attach the buttons with this. And it's 26 gauge, 100 foot. So there's a lot of ideas on that I want to do. But I love buttons. I love beads. It's a sensory thing that I like doing. So it is what it is. Also, while it's a Hobby Lobby, there's been so many people posting in the crochet groups. Hobby Lobbies having yarn, $1 something a skein. I could never find it. I don't go with Hobby a lot just because it's so expensive. It's so expensive. And I call it more for the bougie crafters. I ain't passing on judgment on anybody that goes to Hobby Lobby. But it's just not affordable for me. But it was $1.24, and it's my favorite. I love this yarn, and it's all variegated. And I got all the blues and the greens because I'm making another cardigan. So now I don't think, and the rest are green. I think I got 6 skeins, I believe. I don't think I have enough to do the sleeve part. So I'm going to probably have to figure that out because this pattern calls for like 2,000 yards, depending on your size you're doing. So that's why my sleeves were white in that last one, because I just didn't have the yarn I needed. So I grabbed as many as I possibly could. Then last night I was like, you know what? Again, Dollar Tree. I know, I support the Dollar Tree. They have these wire frames for wreaths. And back in the day, I used to do rag wreaths. And I love that idea. And I've got some fabric that I'm not real sure what I want to do with. And I was like, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. So last night I tore up fabric, and you can tear up fabric and it's not going to go all way willy-nilly. You have to cut from the salvage edge in about a 1 inch in between. It depends on how chunky you want your strips. I don't measure. I just go in there, pull it, and then just snip, 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 snip. That's it. And then I pull the strips. And what happens is you get these, I don't know what's the word for it. You crafters that know the words. You get these like, they're wrinkly and they're beautiful. They're not all straight and perfect. Because there's nothing worse than having to do straight and perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't. This actually, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. This looks like blue and white, but when you get close, it's cats. It's cats. So, let me show you the wreath I made. I still struggle with how to cut it to where it's not all willy-nilly, but I went ahead and trimmed it because last night it looked bad. And so this is what I did. I enjoy these. I get to be destructive and creative. There's nothing better than that. And I'll definitely be making more of these. Will they sell? I don't know. I don't care. And you can bet your bottom dollar, I am not going to be selling these cheap. You know, I'm tired of underselling myself. I am so tired of it. I'm not going crazy expensive, but I'm not going to put crap up there for like $2. But it ain't going to be crazy. There's an Afghan. Oh my gosh. There is a granny rectangle Afghan. Okay, y'all. It's not cute. But it's kind of big. I would say queen, maybe. They want over $1,000 for it on Etsy. You've lost your mind. You have lost your mind. If it was something more intricate-ish, is that even a word? I don't know. You're going to learn real quick if you're new to this channel. I don't know words. I don't. I just go with it. If it was something intricate, if it was something lace, if it was vintage, okay, I would see that 100%. But it's made with good old acrylic, and it's grainy rectangle. You're setting yourself up for heartache. Because when I would actually put prices on my stuff that I felt that it was worth, I would start questioning myself up. Am I good enough? Is my work suck? What's going on? And that's why I had to get out of the crochet business, because it wasn't working. It was not working. And it was self-harming my mental health. So anyway, all right, guys, it is almost 20 minutes in. We're getting close. See, the only beads I have right now are these, and I don't like them. But the new idea I have right now that I'm working on is I cut up blue strips. Not cut up, I stripped them. And I seen this done with embroidery hoops. I don't know how to get it. I like the old wooden ones, and I gotta figure out where to get those. But they bring it down with like ribbony stuff and different things. I don't know. I've seen it on Pinterest, and I've seen them at flea markets, and they're really pretty. And usually they have a dream catcher in the middle and then hanging down. So I found a 4-pack of dial rods at the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna hang this from it, like it's a good decor piece or whatever. Like I said, some of this may look childish, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm having fun. And then, because it's gonna be hanging, I'm doing blue beads with 2 blue balls at the bottom. And there's some beads in there, right here. There's some beads in there. Will it look weird? Maybe. Do I care? No. I'm having a blast. So, you know. And some people get my craft. Some people, like, I've showed, you know, they've seen pictures of my stuff on Facebook. And they're like, that is so stinking cute. And I'm like, you think so, Chic? And they're like, yeah, that is precious. And I say, you want it? And they go, really? And I'm like, yeah. So it helps keep my house clean. But, you know, again, I'm encouraged all the time. I need to sell. I need to sell. And I do. I will sell some stuff, but I'm not going to try to make a business out of it or anything like that. So, all right, y'all take care. I wish you the best. And I'm wishing you the best with the hurricane situation. Love y'all. Take care.